Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin has urged Democratic leaders to call for Attorney General candidate Jay Jones to withdraw from the race after private messages containing violent remarks surfaced. The governor described the revelations as morally indefensible and claimed they reveal a disturbing lack of judgment and character from someone seeking one of the state's top legal positions. The controversy began when text messages sent by Jay Jones in 2022 were made public. In those messages, Jones allegedly made references to using violence against former House Speaker Todd Gilbert, including a disturbing comment about putting 2 bullets to the head. He also made comparisons to mass killers and referenced harm toward Gilbert's family. The messages were originally exchanged with Delegate Carrie Coyner, who later expressed shock at the tone and content of what Jones wrote. Youngkin condemned the remarks, saying that such words have no place in public life or political competition. He challenged Democratic officials to take decisive action and remove Jones from the ticket, stating that keeping him on would reflect badly on their moral and ethical standards. The governor said that if a Republican candidate had written the same words, the outrage would have been immediate and overwhelming. Democratic figures have publicly criticized Jones's language, but have so far stopped short of calling for his withdrawal. One prominent member of the party said she had personally told Jones that his remarks were unacceptable and expressed disgust over the violent tone. Others emphasized that words implying harm or death to political opponents or their families are indefensible under any circumstance. However, party leaders appear divided over whether the incident should end Jones's candidacy entirely. Jones has since admitted that he sent the messages, saying he is deeply ashamed of the language he used. He offered an apology to those affected and stated he has tried to reach out privately to the Gilbert family to express regret. Jones also claimed that the resurfacing of the text was politically motivated, suggesting that his opponent's campaign team strategically released them to damage his reputation ahead of the election. He accused his rival of being connected to powerful national interests that are attempting to manipulate Virginia's elections for partisan gain. In his apology, Jones emphasized that his comments were made in frustration and do not reflect his current beliefs or character. He said he has grown as a person since then and wants voters to judge him by his record of service and commitment to justice rather than by a single mistake made years ago. The incident has sparked intense political debate in Virginia, with both parties assessing how it could influence the upcoming election. Critics argue that Jones's words disqualify him from holding public office, while supporters contend that a single lapse should not define his entire career. The controversy continues to overshadow campaign discussions about policy and governance, creating uncertainty around the Democratic ticket's future and intensifying scrutiny of the state's political climate.